Yo, how's it going? Happy hump day to you. I'm going to turn off this music in the background. Can't believe they still haven't fixed the little stutter glitch that's happening from all their streaming music apps. Streamlabs. Okay, so today I was going to start remixing some of those drums, but we are jumping onto a little dubstep rhythm release that we got to get out the door quickly. So I figured I'd pivot and make some sounds for that today. What's up, Zeep? What's up, Saffron? How you guys doing? So away we go to Serum. It's been a little while since I've dwelled in the world of dubstep and rhythm, but should be easy to get back. Nice, nice, nice. It is what a lot of people knew me for originally with the OhmLab project. Greetings from future wet Maryland. Ooh, do you have rain coming? Nice, Paul. It is gray and blue here, which I am so incredibly grateful for. It was like a high of 72 today. I've never been so excited for a cold summer day. We had like a week of 100 plus, and I'm spent from all that. Ooh, right out the doors with some lasers. All right, so let me just... On and off is the forecast. Oh, that's the best. That's the best. That way the Earth can soak it all up while it's happening. All right, so I need to listen. All right. So 140. Okay. Let me just pause my notifications here for a couple of hours. All right. So if we're at 140, all right, let's do a quick little, couple little fills here. We're going to make a smattering of things. We've got plenty of general bass stuff, I think. We need some effects. All right, so let's get into our brush tool here. And all right, so I think we're going to do a little triple tap and a little 4, and then we'll drop and do the same. Get all of our metering set up. All right, so we'll have to deal with loudness. Let's yeah, I'm familiar with SubLab. Absolutely, Zeep. Nate, welcome in, dude. How are you? It's good to see you working on the hop leg stuff again. How's it going? Treating you well? All right, so we'll do this. We'll do this little triple. So this is a, I guess we'll call this base. Base fill for no other, or for lack of a better term anyway. And this is 140 BPM, and it's an F. And this is going to be intensity 3 and complexity 2. All right, so we're going to borrow that. A little bit of information. We're going to add a fourth. This one, we're just going to detune it just a bit less. Oops. Okay, so we'll bounce that. Oh, I guess this is going to be O2. We'll add that in over there. So this is actually O1, and we will cool. Okay, so now we will drop down. Now that can come back up a bit. Oh, that would be fun, huh? You want the OhmLab SubLab collab. Man, that's a lot of labs. Feel like the sound design would turn me inside out. That's awesome. Hey, Tom's here. Welcome, dude. Oh, and thank you for the resub. I do appreciate it. Yeah, Nate, it's good to have all the feels. I mean, without being down, can't appreciate up, vice versa, you know? I know I'm just putting spin on it, but it will happen. It will happen. Compression, get my level back up there. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this is going to be 03. And then let's just do it one more time with this last one here. Cool. We'll bounce that. And we're going to say that's 04. Cool, cool. Now, just do the straight envelope on this one. Okay, we're just going to do a quick blast here. Actually, maybe we'll do... Oh, let's do a short one and a long one. Let's do a short one and a long one. Yeah, that's pretty beastly. It's still pretty hot. But that's okay. And let's just push that right up to the edge there. All right, so this will be just, I guess, base sustain. And it's at 140 BPM, and it's an F. And this will be a 1. And we've got, let's say, intensity 3 again. Or maybe 4. Sure. And complexity 2. And we'll copy that. All right, so now let's do one double that. And we'll chop this one a bit. Oh, you were at a release party of a track you did on Instagram Live. Nice, dude. It's a lot of unpacking right now, yeah. Good luck with Hop Legs, dude. Co-produced, mixed, mastered. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, we will listen to that in just one sec here. All right, so let's make these fairly hard cuts here. Set this right down the middle. All right, so get over to our tremolo here and work our depth. Let's do the rate. Actually, let's do a... Yeah, let's not do this synced here. All right, so let's just bounce this one. This will be number 2 in that series. We'll call this one yeah, we'll just keep this name. We'll make stutters their own little category. All right, cool. Let's back really quick on these. Yep. I'll just shorten that up and shorten all of these up. All right, cool. Those all feel pretty good. Nice, nice. All right, let's give it a listen then. Just got caught up with the chat there. So this is a track that Tom was just working on with some folks. What's going on here? Oh, weird. You got a, is this it? Oh, not out in the US. Okay. Da, 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 da. Back to work here. No worries, dude. Just play with this for just one sec. Let's bring this down here. And we're going to put a little fade on here. And then we're going to change that to a slowdown. Yeah. Let's try going down an octave on this one. And try that again. Hmm. Maybe. I'm not sure if I actually like those or not. I like the sound. Maybe just not the pitch bend. What kind of automation data is still in there? Oh. All right, see if I can get the timing right on this one. Oops. Let's try that again. Oops. Where is that other one? Damn it. What automation data? Just stop asking me. Rate. Rate is still on? All right. All right, let's snap these right to the absolute values. Because we're going to have whole bunch of other clips that need to sync up with it. All right, let's get back in here, and we're gonna say this is an envelope instead of a trigger. Nope. Oh, I see. I'm hanging over just slightly. And let's get into our compression here. Bring that down just a little bit. Bring this up just a little bit. Still. A little heavy, but that's okay. All right, so this will be, I guess another little bass fill. Number 5. Let's see what that sounds like. Why are you doing that? All right, cool. Sounds good. Tom, I'm doing well. Missed you guys on Monday. Again, kid's doing so much better. He's got all of his energy back, and he's got a little bit of cough left, but that's it. Huge sigh of relief when we finally got some COVID tests back in the area, and he tested negative. But talk about rotten timing, man. There's like this massive, I don't even know what to call it, outbreak, I guess, of RSV here, and it's a brutal one. They're saying it's because it kind of ran amok last year, doing its thing. Anyway, just really poor timing with the wildfires and all the smoke and COVID, no tests being out there. Kids can't really go to the doctor the same way they used to without being at risk because there's no shots. It was just stressful. So I'm glad he's better. I'm glad that he can actually like go back out into the world again. Michael, yeah. Oh, right. Time to fire up the VPN. Stopped looking at the stream tablet for a moment, and when I turned back around, I found my kitty staring intently at your Twitch stream with her ears twitching at the bass sounds. That's awesome. Oh, have him give up coughing to shake the cough, or give up smoking? No way, dude. He's a freaking American. He's gonna smoke every day. Man, if we could put out those wildfires. And I go take a shower yesterday, or I'm working and I come out. Um, it's like partway through the day. And he's like, "Hey, look, Papa, I made a drawing for my friend." I'm like, "Oh, this is great. What is this?" Oh, it's a forest. It's on fire. Just like, oh man, it's a really nice drawing. Yeah, it is hall pass time for RSV for sure, for sure. Marlboro a day keeps the doctor away. That used to be their campaign. Also keeps liver damage away. Huh? That's nice. That's handy. That's handy. All right, so we're going to change this one up. We're going to chop this here. Let's maybe try some 16 notes here instead. Yeah, that'll do. All right, so this will be 6 then. And then let's move on to some hits, maybe. Do some hits, and then we'll do some drops, little sub drops. Let's try and fill out this collection a bit. All right, so I never really decided with those pitch bends, did I? let's move away from that. Let's go a couple octaves up. We'll bring this down. Let's do a little FM. All right, so we'll just add this manually here. All right, and where are we metering wise here? Yeah, it's pushing it. A little better. All right, so this will be, I guess, another sustain. Let's just put that over here. And so this will be number 3. And the complexity will be up. Give that a quick listen. Cool. All right, so I said I was going to do some hits. Let's do some hits. we're going to go with a little up and down here. And we're going to go quick up, slow down. All right, so this is, I guess, another of the sustains. So we'll call this 4. And we'll call this complexity 3. And intensity 3, I guess. Maybe we'll call this one a fill. And that makes that number 7. Cool. It's pod racing. Fourfold, how are you? DJ Empirical, hey, how are you, dude? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, let's check that one. See if that bounced all right. Yeah, it does work, but I think it'd be more fun if it had a little trill on the end, and I don't like that little burp at the end here. Let's take that away. Yeah. All right, so where would that be? That would be, let's play that again. Oh, I can hear the drum fill in there and everything. So it starts here. So we'll do like maybe a triplet. 16 quarter, 16 eighth, da 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 da. All right, so this will be rate. I'll make this a square, and we'll just straight up gate it. So we'll say quarter. And sixteenth triplet and eighth triplet. Nah, I'm not going to put myself through it. All right, so what was I saying about hits? Still haven't gotten to the hits. Let's make some hits. Cats love synthesis. Oh, we've got this direct out. Da, da, da. So we'll just take this and go straight down. Okay, so we can do two different spots here, and we'll just chop them. Let's get rid of this. All right, so really it's that last one and maybe the first one. Oh, right, I wasn't recording the position change. So we'll just do it this way then. So this will be a little base stab hit. We'll turn it into a hit. It'll be a base stab. One. And then come back right up here and change our position, and we'll do base stab 2. And then we'll layer those. Base stab 2. And just bring in a decent, somewhat decent kick. Not exactly a good dubstep kick, but it might be okay for a layer. Let's just bring those two stabs down really quick. Okay, that's close. We're going to put all of these into a track stack. And then we'll put this in a summing, and we'll keep these two on first. And now let's just put a, no EQ yet. We are going to put a reverb on there. Oh, actually, let's try a Rome. little feedback in there. Get out the highs and lows. Yowza. All right, let's put a little distortion on there, a little bit crusher, and then we'll compress the heck out of it here. Take this up to a tape or so. I'm missing it. All right, let's see where we at now. This is neg 12. Houston, we have a problem. Phosphor! How you doing, buddy? It's been a minute. How are you? How are things on the right coast, dude? It's still a little hot. Blackberry's here. How you doing, man? Skeleton Keys is here. A few people walked in the door while I wasn't looking. How about that? K-Ohm Radio, home of the hits. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Crazy mess here. Nick's garage might be no more. A recent performer was disappointed with her set and proceeded to express her anger at Nick, me, and another. Big mistake. She's turned the community against Nick. Showdown on Zoom meeting tonight. What? Hammered by rain right now. Nice. You know, I am really tired of people thinking that they can like arrive at a place that people have spent a long time building, and because they want a different experience in it, that they could just somehow tear it down and then walk away. It's like the most entitled, childish thing And it seems to be this rampant. I mean, I don't know what the scenario is there. Maybe she has like a legit beef or something, but yeah, I'm just tired of it. Been super busy. Great to hear, dude. Blackberry's losing a chest to some little kid. Oh, Foss is preparing for more festivals. Doing some shop infrastructure upgrades, general household stuff. Nice. Will's here. Sev music in the house. Everybody go give a follow to Phosphor and a follow to Sev. Excellent. Well, enjoy doing those chores, homie. It's good to see you in here again. Where was I? Oh, yeah, it hit. It's just, it's just not quite enough, is really what it is. It's just not quite there for me. So I think maybe what we'll do is let's kill these other plugins here really quick. Let's do stereo. And let's do a metal. And we're going to put a limiter on here. Let's get that a little less boxy. I don't know if this is the right... No, it's not. Very boxy. That's a little bit better. Whiskey's back! You are welcome for the inspiration. And, just really quick, because I've been ignoring people so much today, and I don't really mean to, I need to give a shout out to some folks. Whiskey, thank you for the sub. Phosphor, thank you for the sub. Tom, thank you for the sub. Mooney, Mary, Jal, It's Issei, the Radical D, and Louis Futon. Thank you all for the follows. I do appreciate it. You guys are great. Paul, if she had an iota of validity in her claim, I would be prostrate with contrition, but yeah, that just fires me up even more. Why even give her the soapbox? I'm tired of entitlement. I'm so tired. Oh man, Sav, it's got a good show on Friday. Banning, a smite upon the land, curses, curses, that kind of banning, Paul. Basically, she's started a pity party on her Facebook page and slander you and Nick with ageist, sexist, and racist slurs. All her friends run to her aid. Oh, man. As white dudes were expected to suck it up. I don't. I think that people that throw around hate should be called out for just that. And I just straight up cut her off personally. Someone wants to come into my area and start being all slanderous and stuff, I'll just kick them out. Go build your own sandbox and play in it. That one has a little bit of bite to it. I don't like any of the muting on it. Oh. Nah, I think I was closer to what I wanted with these other guys here. So we're gonna take those, and oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's drop it down a bit. We don't need any of the guitar rig stuff on this one. And it's a bit more in line with the LUFS too. Okay, cool. So let's just, here, we'll take off this limiter. Toss an EQ on this really quick. I don't need to spend all day on this freaking sound. All right, and let's just see what that other one sounds like. Uh-huh. Wonder if it's worth going in and playing with some stretching on this one. Let's bring down our decay, up our diffusion, down our size, up our damp. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we'll give a little MIDI region here. It's a little odd that Logic just tossed up a blue MIDI region. All right, so this will be 1 bass hit, I guess, and we'll say this is 140 BPM, and this is an F. Last time I checked, and we'll say it's 01. This is going to be intensity of 3 and complexity of 2. All right, and this one. Where did my MIDI region just go? That's kind of weird. Yeah, it came through fine. Kind of weird that my MIDI region disappeared though. Okay, so this is number 2. Cool. All right, let's do more hits. Shout out whiskey. Are the shout outs not working? The folks at Tempo have come to her aid, but also fueling the flames. Lawsuit anyone? Will, I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. Tempo is the Electro Music Performers Organization. Oh, geez. Oh, are you serious? What exactly happened? Like, what exactly is her beef? Hmm. No one got your Star Wars reference. It does get everywhere. BlackBerry. Well, the youth of today will get the comeuppance of tomorrow. What passes today for forward, enlightened, progressive behavior in a couple of decades will be ageist and sexist, and whatever other term can be retroactively applied with revisionist thinking. That's what happens when you have no sense of history or context. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Paul, it sounded like spring, sun and rain and sun. Those who ignore history are doomed to repeat it is the situation I see repeatedly. That's history for you. But Zep, of course, homie. Of course. Ah, gotcha. It may become a rock opera. Nice, nice, nice. Can you sample anything that's happened and maybe work it into a set? Have some fun with it at least? All right, so I think we're gonna have to bounce two of this one. just like we did before on this one. What was that? Complexity 2. So I'll make this one a bit more complex. Actually, let's do 3 of these. All right, so we're going to do 3. Comedy of errors. STP1, how are you doing? Do the creative playpen. This could produce this exciting to you. Nice. Oh, Blackberry, nice one. Just want a double bishop trap. Nice. Oh, fucking Paul, man. Chess or monastery hijinks? Oh, to see Sasha or Digby, yeah, huh? Oh. X and Forundin? I'm not sure exactly how to say this, but thank you so much for the follow. X and Forundin? I don't know. Type it out in the chat if you want me to say it right. I don't want to slaughter it. Bishops sound like velociraptors. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Jafar's in the house. How you doing, homie? How are you? And Ben is here. Nano. Welcome, dude. Cheers, everybody. Ah, Nandino. Okay. Working your way there. Keep pushing, Will. Keep pushing. Okay, so we're going to do a few. All right, we'll do 3. We'll do 3. We'll keep this grit kind of high on this. And this will be a, I don't even know, a fill, I guess. Is it even? I don't think so. It's more of just like a quick growl. We'll call it a fill, I guess. I don't know. No. What is this? This is a base growl for lack of better terms. BPM. This is an F. We'll call it an O1. And this is an intensity of 3 and a complexity of 3. Leave. Yes. Okay, so there's the first one. Second one, I'm going to put up here. I'll put just a little bit more metal into it. Oops, let's do this. Steal this. This question came up in Damien's stream this morning. Do you find yourself talking to yourself a lot when you produce? And my response was, yeah, you know, I think I probably talk to myself even more than I do all y'all while I'm streaming. Okay, and then let's get back in there a third time. We'll bring the valve all the way up, metal back down. Maybe just a little bit more flange, a little less grit. And this will be 3. And then we'll do a few sustains on this. Because it's got a kind of cool little noise tail. Okay. So those are there. Now let's do one with a bit of a like a noisy sustained tail. And we'll just bring this down. Serum Duda. Ben, are you okay? Landfill? Basefill? Landfill. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do this one. And then we'll do one with a tremolo end. I have no idea. I guess we'll just call this 4. Okay, so this one, let's bring it all the way out, and we'll do a little tremolo automation on here. Let's do the rate, and let's say that we're gonna start it right after 1 bar, and let's just leap right up into it. Let's say it's gonna be 16th triplets, and get into our depth. And we'll say that this is going to be I'll start that a little bit sooner. Actually, let's go the other way. That's cool. Actually, you know what? All right, where am I? Number 5 on this one, I guess. Number 5, complexity of 4 on this one. Hey, Liv is here. Welcome, Liv. Everybody give Cardio Party a follow in the chat. Ben, you've never been okay. Well, then don't start being okay now. You'll lose all your friends. When will Steve release Serum 2? He announced that he was working on it a few months ago. You know, my guess is that if he's already started talking about it publicly, and well, I don't think I've seen any news about uh, beta. Um, I don't know. I mean, I'd love to see him put it out by the holidays, right? Serum 2, Judgment Day. Oh no, it cannot do anything yet. I want the ability to put audio in there, and not just in the sampler. I mean, not in the noise. I want goodness. I want some granular in there. I want the ability to scan. I think it can be improved greatly, and not that there's anything wrong with it. Just that Steve is so wholly dedicated, and he is so passionately connected to feedback, like the community feedback. And if he were to implement just a few new effects, a couple new capabilities, and then sit and listen to the community, he's gonna bring it right back up to the top of the food chain again. You know. And yeah, Steve is a mad scientist. It would be nice if he did a rework of Nerve. Absolutely. I'm not sure if the user base is really there for it, but you know, if he ran it through the modern machine, right, and gave it a new UI, and sent it out to all of us that do the preset work, I think it'd be great, and I think he could update Cthulhu too. I think that the if the interface were a bit more modern and user friendly, I bet everyone would be using it. Yeah, it's true, cardio. I don't think anyone was expecting Serum 1 to be as impressive right out the gate as it was. Um, and I think that every single round of updates that he's put out over the past, what, like 5 years for it has just been um, really, really, really spot on. Really spot on. It should be its own DAW. It kind of is. Yeah, wouldn't it be something, right? If you could record and whatnot. Um, I think he really likes it being in a DAW, though. Yes, you can render audio with Serum. In fact, there's this little thing here. Um, where the hell is it? I never use it. Um, where the hell is it, you guys? I never touch it. I thought it was like in the corner or so. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. You have to hover to see it. Boom. So there you go. There's your rendered audio right there. I thought it was. Oh, maybe that's a new thing. Maybe it just pops up upon hover, and it was kind of omnipresent before. But anyway, it does. It does like this auto export of something. It's just a little 4-bar thingy. Super fast. I think most people still spend the time though. Yeah, I think if he did rework Nerve and put some marketing muscle into it, I mean, all he really has to do is start talking about it again in the forums, and people go crazy. That happened with Cthulhu like 3, 4 years ago. Let's see here. Wow, yeah, I guess about 4 years ago. He brought it up in conversation as far as like, kind of seeking feedback. People were very excited, thinking that maybe it was going to be revved, and all of a sudden you just saw sound packs or MIDI packs everywhere. Yeah, he is so cool. Yeah. And he's great with Mr. Bill. They both have ties to Pure Mind as well. It seems like this stream always ends up coming back to these these folks that have ties to the hive mind. Foss wants the stuff that's not MIDI mappable to be mappable. Yeah, yeah. There's got to be every single thing is mappable in version 2, right? Oh, cardio. Yeah, yeah. You got to stay up on the updates for Serum because when they do add stuff, it's so much fun to play with. How about utilizing AI and machine learning to EQ and filter sounds in varying ways for random quantum goodness? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool too. Man, meanwhile, in the background, BlackBerry's just laying out some serious wisdom here around cables if anyone is tuning into this. It's a brilliant mind right here. You don't know what you'd use this standalone version for, but you want it. Yeah, standalone would be cool. You want to be able to assign the background color to a CC. Ooh, that'd be interesting. You've asked about the non-mappable stuff, and Steve said he wouldn't do it because Serum is made to be programmed with a mouse. But you can dream. Well, if enough people give it a thumbs up in the forum, then he'll do it. He'll do it. Have you brought it up in the forums? Program with a mouse. With the Mao 5? I'm still meeting. It's 2021, and I'm still meeting people that have never heard of Dead Mouse. All right, what else do I need in this pack? Let me just check my stuff here. Oh, sub drops. Yeah, we definitely need some sub drops. Yeah, we could do a couple of rises. Swells and stingers. Okay, so we're probably good on what we've bounced here. Let me just save this. Let's do some wild swells really quick, and then we'll do some sub drops. All right, so we'll disco right out of that. And let's get rid of all of that. Actually, let's just, boom. All right, let's start blank. And make some kind of swell. Let's just grab one of my grinding metal, maybe. I'm always rewarded so richly when I get back into some dubstep and rhythm type stuff because I've built so many wavetables over the years. All right, so we'll call this a slow swell. On this one, let's do a spectral, and let's do just a full. All right, bring this down to like maybe 2 bars. Envelope. All right, and we'll have that follow. Actually, let's do just a little bit of shriek in here. A little squelchiness. All right, so we'll bring that up just slightly. All right, and now let's do a band pass. Yeah, I guess a 24. Let's start it here. We'll say it's an envelope, and we'll go 2 bars. No, let's do 4. And bring it up here. And let's also just make this a unipolar instead of bipolar. Yeah, this will be tasty. All right. Kind of went dead mouse, and due to just get married and make electro kids, the world would be a better place. Back to lurking. Take care, Foss. Enjoy the lurk. Once had a dude do visuals for a party I threw, and he later went to do one of the dead mouse cubes. I think I've told you that my old next door neighbor, their kid made the dead mouse helmets. Parents had no idea who this guy was or anything. Awesome. And yeah, some VJs are simply next level, Michael. Yeah, absolutely. Cardio. Oh man, I honestly don't know why you don't just make nasty rhythm dubstep tracks. You've got all the necessary technical genius. Yeah, I mean, I have. I just don't. I'm just so busy. Is really what it is. Like if I had nothing but time to work on music strictly, like just to take a year off and make music, I'd probably knock out a few albums, and one of them probably would be something really heavy bassy and weird and experimental. And hey, Virtual Riot's touring again, huh? Ooh. Ah. Oh, now see, I hadn't even I've never really tuned in that much to um like the difference in connectors, BlackBerry. This has been a fascinating thread to read through. and then Ben says, "But then all the ghost produced kids won't get tracks made." The world would be a better place. Yeah, Michael, it was when we had just moved back from Asia. So when did we come back? That would have been like 8 years ago almost. 7 years ago, 8 years ago almost. Yeah, and I'm just like randomly talking, barely ever saw this kid. And his dad brought it up because he was always curious about like all the music stuff and whatnot. Because I had drum kits and stuff. I was always carrying stuff in and out of there, and lived right next to them. So this was in an apartment. We had just moved back from Asia. We were looking for a place. We moved into this apartment, and the unit that was it was a pretty nice place too. The unit that was open just happened to be like right across the entryway to the manager's apartment. And she was awesome, so we didn't mind this at all. She's a stellar human being. Husband was great too. Every once in a while, got into conversations with him, talked with mom daily. Never talked to the kid, right? And by kid, I mean he's like he was a uh, I'm gonna say like 22 or something like that at the time. It's not like really a kid, but he was still living at home, and he was always tinkering with electronic stuff. And his dad comes over and he starts asking me all these questions and asked if I knew. And it took him like 5 minutes to remember the name. Uh, but eventually he got it out like, hey, have you ever heard of Dead Mouse? And I was like, yeah, of course I have. And he's like, oh, yeah, well, you should come take a look at my kid's workbench sometime because he's always working on new helmets. And I was like, wait, what? He's like, oh, yeah, he makes all the helmets here for his friend. And he didn't quite comprehend the fact that his son's friend was actually this very famous artist. Um, and mind you, this was several years back, but um, I guess it had come about in a comment thread or a forum, one of the two, um, that he could totally put something together and send it to him, and he did, and he ended up making a whole bunch of helmets. It's weird. Ah, yes, noise can be caused by anything, electromagnetic frequency interference. Saf, I think what BlackBerry is saying is the man is listening. Your whole house is tapped. DJ Empirical. I hear you. I hear you. Coffee's actually been kind of messing with me lately, so I haven't really been doing it. I've been drinking a ton of tea. I love tea. Yeah, right. Isn't that a funny story? It's so funny because there were so many weird coincidences that happened with other artists and whatnot while I was in that place. Um, Avery, one of the people that I started the Sound Freaks label with, reached out to me. Had never spoken to him before. He was asking for help learning how to make the Cohen sounds, like very specific ones. What else happened in that place? Oh, when we were still building ADSR, I was starting to seek out different talent for each one of the websites because everything was divvied up into a separate website back then. It wasn't one big unified network website. So we had like contacttutorials.com and massivesynth.com and fm8tutorials.com and reaktortutorials.com, blah, blah, blah. And the guy that we found for Reactor just coincidentally lived like just a few doors down from the house that we moved out of when we moved to Thailand. So we actually ended up being really good friends. And he's a mad genius, and he goes by Salamander Anagram. I'm sure anyone in here that is in a reactor already knows Salamander Anagram. Um, what else happened? Who else aligned in the that there was like probably no joke. There was probably at least 1 dozen different like crazy weird artist connections. And the funniest thing about it is that this apartment was in this it's like a suburb right outside of Portland called Oregon City, and it like there's nothing to do in Oregon City. And this apartment was like off the beaten path too. Like halfway into the country. And just randomly had all of these weird connections and encounters. Yeah, 7 degrees. And somehow when you're in the Portland area, it seems to be more like 3 degrees. I have never really understood that. Yeah, Paul, I don't know. I don't know what it is, honestly. Heidi's here. Heidi, have you just been lurking this whole time? How are you? Happy hump day. Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay. So there's a tiny little passive radio transmitter to bridge the gap between the capsule and the shell of a lot of these mics. Wow, I did not know that. Dude, Blackberry, you are fantastic. You're fantastic. No, you're an idiot and slept in. That sounds like a good thing. Oh, man. Nico is notoriously up like before dawn every day. He'll be like, "It's 5. Can we get up now?" This morning he actually wanted to like keep sleeping. I felt bad. Like, sorry, dude, you're going back to school. I need to get stuff done. Okay, so this has got to come down just a bit more, but not too much. There we go. There's the bass. There's the bass. Okay, that's tasty. Now let's make that sound good. All right, we got to take off just a bit. Sure. Okay, and let's just take a little bit out of the middle there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And where are we with our lofts here? Oh, we got lots of room. Okay, cool. Our phaser in here. crackly goodness. All right. And let's get a filter on here. Actually, that's perfect. We'll just take off just a touch of those highs. Just a touch. Wow, that's surprisingly not peeking out on LUFS. All right, let's put this up in front of our distortion. All right, let's take down our gain just a little bit more up top. All right, so it's about a full 2 bars. Cool. A little hard stop there. All right, I don't like the peak of this. Okay, now that's quite a bit hotter. Let's just bring down our fat. Effects, distortion, compression. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. It's so close. Let's bring our compression ratio up to 5. Bring this down. There it is. That'll do. All right, so this is going to be a bass swell 140 BPM. It's in F, and this is 01, and it's intensity 3 and complexity 3. Cool. Let's see if it sounds okay. Okay, cool. So now that we've got our little template, we can go kind of nuts with it. Sleep challenge the last 3 days. Well, I'm glad you finally got it, Heidi. Mad at yourself because you didn't get to catch it all live? Oh my goodness. Yeah, being up at 4 and 5 a.m. is not my normal. Like if it's not natural for me. Let's put it that way. If I were running on my own natural time, I would probably, like, creatively speaking, I would probably stay up until like somewhere between 2 and 4 a.m. and just create because it's so quiet and like I'm uninterrupted and not really get the day started until 10 a.m. or something. I would probably be uh, more productive and more creative. Got 4 hours of sleep in 2 to 3 days. Yeah, now that sounds like me. Ooh, Liv is going to have a stream today. We'll come raid you in a little while. That is true. You're a subscriber and you can catch up whenever you like. Oh, Paul. I don't know that you've been a real downer today. You've just brought up some stuff that pisses us off. That's all. Man, we're going to have Blackberry on the show at some point and just riddle him with questions about all this stuff so we can all hear it in real time with true continuity. Ooh, yeah, the MKH416, super solid. You got that Sennheiser staff and you've got the NTG4 shotgun. Yeah, you've got a nice setup. You just got to get out there and record a bunch more stuff, right? Oh, Tom. Nobody here is pissing anyone off. It's just that someone apparently had an experience on Nick's garage, and then she decided that she was gonna make a stand and try and take him down. I think that that's stupid. I hate seeing, and I see it all the time too. People spend like years and years and years building something up, and then one person comes along and says, "I didn't like that," and they just cancel them with all their friends. Stupid. Yeah, I like Rode. I've always liked Rode. I mean, for the price, I feel like it's a really um, high quality output when using the right mic for the right things. Yeah, exactly. People all around be like that. Exactly. Damn haters, really. Really, really. Heidi, will you marry me? No, I heard you snore. Rifle mics have really fallen out of fashion, huh? Welcome back, Liv. Chocolate makes you snore. Oh no. Tom can snore Symphony number 9. Oh, that's great. I love it when a meeting is postponed too. Oh, it's the best. Huh. See, that's the thing about like having access to a huge array of microphones and time. You have the ability to just freely experiment. Party at Cardio's place. We're all coming. What would you do if someone knocked on your door and you opened it and it was all of us from Twitch, Liv? What would you do? Okay, okay, okay. Where did I bounce that last one? What was that on? We're gonna get a couple of these. Yeah, we're getting this one. All right, so this will be number 2. And then we'll do a number 3. And that is not the same as this one, correct? Right, okay. Cool, so we'll bounce this one and we will say that this is number 3. And we'll take this up again. Boom. Here's number 4. All right, let's sub out this waveform really quick. For another one of mine, let's do the, how about the howler this time? No. Let's do mellow screech. All right, so this. And that's 3 up. Let's go 1 down on this. Okay, and let's just crossfade that one. Yeah, okay, and maybe just a touch more distortion. All right, let's get back to this filter here. That's close enough, I think. All right. Hmm. Okay, cool. There we go. That's it. So we're on to number 5 now. This is number 5, and complexity can be 2 on this one. And let's go up. Oh, the 6. Nah. All right. We'll do one more and then we'll move on. Let's do maybe some origami. And let's move this to a mirror. And we'll power that down. Yeah. All right. We gotta fix that. Mm-hmm. Got to catch up with you guys again. You're typing quickly today. You can only snort the cello part. Hell yeah, party O'Cardi. You crank the tunes and start pouring drinks. Nice. That drink sounds pretty nice. Why is it that dads don't like their snoring played back at them? BlackBerry. You guys mess around with plugins to get that sub sound. I mess around with mics the size of bazooka. That's awesome. Tom, gone for a short while and have like 25 tracks. Yeah, I just started outputting. It's easy. Like the dubstep rhythm stuff is always really easy for me. Um, I think it probably comes from making thousands and thousands of sounds in Massive before moving on to something more visual. And he is working hard. He's doing like 30 songs in 30 days, right? Heidi saying, missed all of you so much. I was concerned about everything, and now everything seems so natural. I'm like, I can relax. Yeah, I was just out because of Nico being sick. That's all. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'm spending more and more time on ADD, but not anything that will jeopardize your stream experience. Oh man, yeah, the Walkman Pro, absolutely. uh, yeah, if sampling just means using recorded audio from elsewhere, it goes way back, but a sampler is a specific subset. Otherwise, you're including all the concrete folks and whatnot. Yeah, I think, Mellotron might be a agreeable point, perhaps. Cardio saying, OhmLab, how's feedback feeling at the moment? Got a track I'm a little stuck on, about 60% to completion, completely unmixed, just stuck on where to go with the rest of it. Yeah, drop a link. We got time. Number nine. Number nine. Yeah, I was just going to say, the Beatles beat everybody to everything. And you had to show the decibels as well. So lesson learned is nobody likes it when you record their snoring and you play it back for them. Oh. Oh, nice empirical. I'm adding some risers to their music. That's awesome. Wait. Hold on a second. Back up. Did I miss something? Paul, your dad. Whoa. It's your dad's 101st. Whoa, 101 years old? Dude. Who is his favorite dubstep artist? I ask every centurion I meet. You'd be surprised. Ooh, a Denon recorder. Nice, dude. Yeah, I bet. Okay, cool, Liv. I will jump over the Discord. Let me save this. Feedback. Oh, I totally missed this. Yeah, man, not having a normal stream schedule for the last week has kind of messed with me. Synthwork posted something in here. Looking for an artist. Anyone knows someone who'd be willing to work with me on this beat? Still work in progress, but I'm looking for someone to write some bars, lyrics, and lay down some vocals. I'm going to listen to this really quick while I'm waiting for that link to be dropped here. I'd completely missed this one. Synthwork, are you here today?
Man was cracking.
Yeah, now I just want to hear Cardio Party guitar over the top of that one. All right, this one is the latest from Liv and Anthony. If you're not already following, go give a follow to Cardio Party. Oh, Liv. Can you hook me up with a new link? There we go.
Let's take it nice and slow, if only for a moment. Oh, 'cause love is vulnerable, and that's the only way to show it. Oh, let's take it back to a time when we were so much in love, baby. Ooh, yeah. Let us retract all the pain we caused each other so long. Yeah.
Um, I need to go back and listen just a little bit more here.
Nothing can touch the divine I have inside of me. There may be moments in time when it gets hard to see, but I can never be blind to my own chemistry. Just gotta make it through the beauty of this. You got to take a hold of your life, make it right, babe. You have so much to show for yourself. Yeah, take control of your life, do it right, babe. I will be at your side for every step of the way.
Yeah, as usual, I'm not sure just how much it's actually lacking on the composition side of things. But there are a couple of things that I'm hearing, like full frequency landscape wise. A well placed high end element like the ding of a bell or something in the intro, like maybe right around here. Ding.
Let's take it back to a time.
Loving the quick little triplet kicks and whatnot. It's great. And I really like all the detail work you've already got in here. Maybe a layer up 1 octave on that ARP just to fill up the brightness. It seems like where there is area for more, it's more just about the the upper frequencies in here really, and it might just be because of the constant steady rhythm of that kick or something down low, which is freaking fantastic by the way. Um, nice use of the scratch. Uh, so between 2 minutes and 2:30, um, I think this is a good place for you to have a bit of a play with the piano. Like just straight up remix it, just twist it up in some weird way. As long as you bring it back by 2:30, because I think it sits really, really well when the change up happens at 2:30. Backing up just a bit, second time through, 138 small transition effects right there. And even if it's just like a little like half bar, little kind of thing. 220, that vocal, when it comes back in with all that distortion, it's tasty. And I'm thinking that maybe if you have like a quick stutter as it's coming in, or like a stutter build, or something to mess with it just a little bit and call just a little bit more attention to it. And maybe even modulate the actual distortion on that vocal as it continues to play out after it comes back in. Like it could even be some kind of a rhythmic modulation. I'm not sure that you're actually lacking much in composition in here. Yeah, absolutely. I can drop these notes in the Discord. Love working through notes just like this, Anthony, and I keep notes on everything. Just like yours. It's like you're in our heads, but with your unique OhmLab perspective. Yeah, I can absolutely do that for you. All right, cool. Um, Make sure you get the notes out of there today. The threading inside of Discord has changed a little bit. Um, it's like a week and a half ago or something like that. They introduced a new threading system, so that will disappear unless there's some kind of activity on that thread in the next 24 hours. Kid xylophone, right? Great handbell sounds and labs I've been vibing on. Might have to use those. Yeah, that'd be a great fit. Scratch idea felt super like, am I really doing this? Yeah, okay, so the scratch effect is like usually, in my opinion, just downright awful most of the time. Unless it's actually, in DJ music of some kind. But that felt good. That felt good. I like it. Yeah, I do love me some stutters too, cardio. I think that your stuff just really lends itself well to slight glitches and stutters in general. It's something about your aesthetic. Ben, yeah, for sure. Liv, thank you. Heidi says Paul and I are talking about hieroglyphs and whisper ancient emojis. They really are ancient emojis. The Egyptians were so advanced in so many ways. Paul says, gotta say, Discord is so as a forum site, in my humble opinion. I think that one, it's improving, and two, there are a lot of features that people don't really um, make good use of. There are a couple of things that I really like about it. Um, the ability to actually chat with people, like through voice or video or whatever, is pretty nice. And the servers that are like fully boosted, because there's these boosts that you get, right? They're fully boosted. It's actually a really good way to share content too. Um, yeah. It does have some great aspects, but yeah. Yeah, it does have like a slight throwback vibe to it. Yeah, it does. Don't know what to do for the first drop. Gotcha. I love the ancient emojis things. Forum software in general is lame since about 2015. I think that there are a couple that have done it well. Buddy Press, it has evolved into something called Buddy Boss, and that's what Damien uses for the Complete Producer network. It's also what we're building the new Audio Design Desk website on. And I think that it has some fairly decent kind of fresh ideas. But yeah, I totally hear that. You know who did it before the Egyptians? Cavemen. Yeah. Do you think the carvings are just memes though? Man make fire beats just. Oh my god, maybe they aren't gods and they just love memeing cats. Yeah, Tom, maybe you're onto something. Maybe these were just catchy little quick memes, huh? Ooh, Trumpet Herald. I'm not sure if I'm actually familiar with Trumpet Herald. Should we look that up really quick? The Trumpet Player's Home. Oh, this is Blue. What's this called? I've built a whole bunch of BB forum. I've built a whole bunch of forums using this. It's like what at least half, probably 80% of the music forums run on. Where'd my chat go? We found your mom jokes on the walls of Pompeii. Also penises, right? That's true. We have not changed a lot in the last 20,000 years, right? Right? There's a church in the UK with a Norwegian Viking carving on the roof that said so and so was here. That's awesome. I like the cat emojis thing. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, hieroglyphs are pretty good compression. Oh, I think you've got Heidi snorting over there. All right, here comes Ben. Something new from nanowires. All right, Ben, we're going back on this one. This is one of the more creative things you've brought in a while. Dude, what is going on over there? You haven't sent through something like this in a while. I feel like it starts so typical Ben, and then all of a sudden it's just like, what? I'm not sure if that hi-hat is the right hi-hat for this though. Um, and I think that the drums need a bit of swing for this grime that you're bringing. This feels like fluid and organic and experimental, like you were just like, oh, what happens if I do this? Um, Nano working through the pain. Um, yeah, all these changes were so not like off the wall or anything, but there was like just a little dash of complextro in this thing. Um, all right, so towards the end, 212-ish, I'd play with the mod rates here and really go wild. It's hard to give feedback on this type of a composition from you because you're playing, and I like the sound of you playing. It's not as yeah, definitely complextro vibes, right? Uh, there's like a liberation uh, that happens in your music when you're playing. There's what am I trying to say? There's a definitive difference in the stuff that you bring to me that I can tell you're um, trying to like accomplish something specific in a track versus when you're freely experimenting as you're working. Yeah, it does have some complextro stuff in it. The sudden jumps and the timbre of some of those grime elements in there. Um, this is fun. Uh, that said, I think that you have a little bit more playing to do. And come back here when these drums come in here. Are you with me here, Google? What's going on? Reload. Okay, so this right here, you've got this really great sound design. The drums feel just a bit plain, and I want some kind of like some quick triplets on those hats. And some swing. And maybe some unexpected sounds and perks in this thing, right? Quick little unexpected fills. Maybe some subtle noise glitches swapped out for a snare every once in a while or something. Um, some really interesting like hat rolls and stuff would be great. Um, is it bad you don't like the sound design in the first drop? Um, yep, yeah. I think that if you add a little funk to the drums, it would propel it. I think Empirical's correct. Um, minimize the four on the floor with some sample and hold. Sample and hold would be a great match for that sound design. And I don't know that it's bad that you don't like that sound design in the first drop. I think that you would like it more if this had more of a groove, because right now this sound, this bass in here. Yeah, the drums just aren't meeting it. Like the excitement level of it, if it all kind of came up and there was some creative juice poured onto the drums, I think that you would probably like the sound design more. Something tells me. And then fill with delay. Oh yeah, yeah, there you go. Sample and hold and delay. The anti-floor. Is it anti-floor or anti-floor? Which one is it, Paul? But yeah, I think it's a matter of playing. Like, so you've gone and you've played with the synth side of things, and you just really need to play with the rhythm side of things now, I think, and find some um, uh, just like some funky groove that you can really tear to pieces. Snare reverb throws would work really well here too. Yeah, absolutely. Not anti anything, just easily bored. Right? We grew up in the era of repetition. We are easily bored. Liv, I thought you were going to be streaming. Yeah, empirical. I feel that too. I think a lot of us feel that. Right. Where was I in all of this? What was I doing? What did I just bounce? Right. I was doing some stuff. That's right. I was getting all weird with it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's get our filter on this side swapped out. All right, and this is at C0. Let's actually just go down again. Liv, I'm not chasing you out by any means. You should fire up a stream soon, though, so I can come raid you, and these guys can have a place to hang out with you still. Careful, Heidi. You bet, Ben. Tom just randomly tosses out, I like scrambled eggs. I like scrambled eggs too, Tom. And I like your black shirt. Really, all eggs, yeah. I mean, except for bad eggs. Not a big fan of bad eggs, but I'm a big fan of eggs in general. Tom, big love, homie. See you Friday. Have a good one, dude. You take care. Will, do you have two left feet too? I cannot dance. I cannot dance. Like if I'm at some like jam band hippie like a dead show or something, I'm fine, right? Because I can like put my hands up and I can swirl around and act high. But I can't follow steps. I can make people shake their booties. And I think that's probably what I was kind of made for, but I cannot dance. So it's always good when I hear someone say they have two left feet when they're in the music world. Raid! Roaches scramble. Paul, good luck tonight. Is tonight the night that you guys all have your Zoom gathering and figure out if a witch is going to be burned or if a show is going to be canceled or whatever's going to happen with all of this? Zev Music Revolution. Oh, I can't dance at all. I can't dance at all, Liv. Not even with a bunch of alcohol. Like I might play better pool or better darts when I have some alcohol in me, but not dancing. Like I might be more likely to dance, but it's not going to be good. DJ Empirical, you too, huh? Zev Zev Revolution. That's awesome. And Heidi can't dance either. Paul is paid not to dance. I like this. I like this trend. Is that why we all get along so well together? We're non-dancers? Is that what it is? Well, says I can dance okay. A lot of gesticulating and swaying back and forth. Right? Yeah, pool and darts. A little bit better after a couple of beers. Sure. Allegromancer, welcome in, dude. Isn't that one of the perks of making music that you don't have to dance? That's what I've always thought. I agree. Are we just like stumbling into something here? I should have brought this up like a year ago. Turns out none of us can dance. If you've ever seen those wacky inflatable arm flailing tube men, that's Will. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Can sometimes dance. Who is Heidi? Heidi's Purple Prose. What do you mean you can't kiss? You've told me that before. Oh, you get to talk before the tempo board. They think that you're coming to get dressed down by them, but joke's on them. Oh, big love to you, Paul, and really good luck. I mean, sending good vibes your way. I hope that you make them see the light. I'm so sick and tired of entitlement and people tearing down places and canceling places that don't treat them the way they want to be treated. It's just, my goodness, the world is big. Go somewhere else. Allegromancer, well, thanks for hanging out and lurking, dude. Absolutely. We don't bite. Oh, Paul, if I cannot persuade them to turn 180 degrees, I start phase 2 of Operation Rolling Thunder. Not joking this time. Ooh, I actually can't wait to see what phase 2 is if they can't get their heads out of their butts. You actually have a desk-sized inflatable arm guy, Empirical? Dude! That's amazing. That's amazing. Can it boogie to a beat? You could do the producer jump and yell into a mic. Oh, that's terrible, Heidi. That's terrible. Oh my gosh. There's 200 of us. Well, Paul, you could get all of us screaming into a mic for you, and you could take that with you. Oh, Heidi Aphrodite. Legromancer, I'd like to pick up tips from you and other people in Circle like Cardio Party. You guys are so much better than me. I learned a lot by watching, though. Hey, you can, I'll tell you what, doesn't matter where you are in the process. If you want feedback on stuff, if you want to jump into the mix, you jump into the mix. It's the only way to get involved, homie. Yeah, cardio sums it up so well. Thank you, Liv. I say this all the time. There was obviously nothing like this when I was coming up. There was no internet or anything. And sound design did not mean what it does today. And music production certainly did not mean what it does today. And there was no roadmap or rules or guidance or anything. You just had to cobble it all together. And I think that, this side of music is the greatest thing ever. And people need to figure out a way to protect it and move it forward. And I think that sharing and just being completely genuine and transparent and vulnerable all the time is the way to do it. Yeah, education is a big reason a lot of us do it. Absolutely. Yes, Liv. I see you. Oh, Heidi, that's awful. Kissless for 7 years. Oh my goodness. This is not okay. Cardi is saying even 10 years ago when I started the Twitch music community didn't exist. Dead 5 was live streaming and blowing people's minds, but there were no smaller streamers. Hmm. Thing is, Facebook is a public forum and shaming is wrong and damaging. Then inciting is 10 times worse. Yeah, Paul, those are the words you got to speak, man. You've got the wisdom, you've got all the right points. They're ass hats. Make them recognize this fact. Let them know how peaceful everything was before they came along and stirred the freaking pot, you know? Dead Mao. Yeah, Saf. So Saf is saying he didn't even do Twitch until last year. Always thought it was just a place for gamers, and how funny it is how so many famous musicians think outside the box. And you know what happened? About like 2 weeks ago, music overtook gaming as the number one interest on Twitch. It's by a fraction of a percent right now, but empirical. Good luck in the meeting, homie. Maybe this one will get pushed too. Oh, COVID prevented you from opening a kissing booth. Damn it. Damn it. Learn more about modern music from Twitch than I ever learned in school for sure. Yeah, Legromancer. I believe it. I believe it. I mean, it's real stuff is happening here, you know? I will not get to their level, calm, cold, and speaking painful truth. If they don't listen, lawyers may help. There you go, Paul. See, that right there is a great response. That's a great response to this. Seriously. And like I don't know what happened in the performance with her, but if it was recorded, then all the better. Like people just gotta freaking wake up to the fact that the world doesn't, it's not about them. Yeah, Twitch is the place to be for musicians right now. They've got to get the stuff figured out. They've got to make it a safe haven for DMCA and copyright stuff. I mean, obviously, you can't have people, showing the latest, I don't know, Marvel movie or something. But I mean, come on, let people play music. And then let people watch the rerun of that, you know? Zeph, I let the music do all the talking. Right? Right? Yeah, definitely glad to have you here, Allegromancer. I told you that back in the fall, the Trey Anastasio band had big audiences. Tell you Twitch was great. Yeah. Didn't Twitch used to be a place where gamers would go stream? Yeah, it still is. It still is. Need a proper rundown on what's going on. I think we all do, Paul. It's a bit mysterious. Long story short, from what Paul explained earlier, on Nick's Garage, someone came on, had a bad experience, performance experience, and started throwing a fit and went on to Facebook and incited some stuff. And people are now wanting to put an end to Nick's Garage. Allegromancer saying, OhmLab, what's your feedback policy? I have something I'm working on that I can share. Do you have any genre restrictions or anything? No, Allegromancer. If you want to toss something in, do it right now, because we're going to wind down the chat, or the stream here in just a sec. I've got sessions and stuff today. Cardio says, like, if I go to a pool party and someone is playing music, should I be afraid of the DMCA police? Hell no. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you know, this is the kind of stuff that blockchain and I think NFTs. I think that these things are going to change all of this stuff. I really do. Somehow, I think that we're going to have a big break from the old boys club completely. I think that enough people have had enough. We're about to age out a whole bunch of people in our society. And I think that the rest of the people that will be remaining have a bit more of a global view on things than the old dinosaurs do. Just the simple fact that a small group of guys in the United States think that they can control who can listen to what, when, and where is asinine. It is asinine. Ben. See, the world's not about you. Pick up the mic and thank your loyal subjects. Oh, man. Thank you, Cleveland. Not quite, but basic gist. Okay, yeah. Then I feel like fairly justified in my being pissed off at them. I think there's a lot of this whole social justice warrior going overboard right now because people are led to believe that their opinion not just matters or counts, because of course it does, everyone's does, but there's somehow is the most important. Awesome. Yeah, I think we would all like to hear more, Paul. So definitely, you'll have to come back and fill us in on Friday. I'm glad you feel the love and support. People are very sensitive these days. It's very true. Yeah, and that right there, Paul, is the point. But it is the specific actions that are trivially executed that have consequences. Exactly. No, I think cardio. Liv, you're totally hitting the nail on the head. No, it's not. It is. It is not being too sensitive when you call someone out for being a racist prick or whatever. Like bigotry is. There's just no room for it. It gets me so fired up. Yeah, the line isn't hard. You're absolutely correct. But that's what we get for using common sense, right? Oh, holy hell, Heidi. Jeez. Oh my goodness. So if every cell in your body regenerates within 7 years, then you've actually never been kissed. Holy hell. Oh my gosh. Ooh, not saying another word until your rock opera Blu-ray is out. Can I get that on Laserdisc? Send it on through email. Allegromancer. Holler at OhmLab. I'll open it. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to tell when someone is making a bigoted statement. And it's never necessary. Yeah. I just have a hard time holding my tongue around stuff like that. I always, I mean, people that have known me forever will be nodding their heads right now, going, "Yep, yep, that's his biggest weakness right there." Is I will just jump in and take someone to task. A reasonable and intellectually honest person? What? Yeah, I know. I don't see it as a weakness, Zev, but I think that people around me in certain situations wish that I wouldn't necessarily do that. But when I turn it around on them and say, all right, so if someone said these things to you, what would your response be? And then they're like, oh, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree, though. I don't think it's a weakness. I think it's a superpower. I've never had a problem standing up to some asshat just spouting off. All right, where is this email here? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Just waiting for it. We're going to do one last bit of feedback, and then we're going to bounce. I don't see it in here yet, though. You sent it to holler at? Holler at ohmlab.tv? There it is. Got it. Well, thank you. You're awesome too. All right. This next one is from Allegromancer. We're going to do a quick little bit of feedback, and then we shall boogie. All right, so for the first thing that you've brought around for us, this is pretty solid. I would say that you're like, you're close. You're close. And definitely chase this one to the end. Okay, so perhaps some really subtle filter modulation on that synth in the intro just to get some movement introduced early. And then I would challenge you to find a way to make this breathe a little bit, like adding an atmospheric element in there, even if it's really subtle, just to add like a little bit of movement and pumping in the mix. I think it could help at a couple points in there. I think the kick is a little bit flat, so I would try juicing it up with some EQ, kind of boost the low a little bit, take a little bit of, out of the mids, maybe add just a little bit of top end so you get a bit more of that click out, compression, and then overdrive, just to really kind of make it full and present. And I think that that will help a great deal as far as the groove and the rhythm. The snare could use just a touch of overdrive, target 7K, 7,000 hertz to generate the right harmonies to really make it pop. And then I would say try to find the right amount of swing in this. I don't think that a straight 4 is the right fit for this song. Just a little bit more swagger in the drums I think would be really good, because everything is really fluid. It feels like you played these things rather organically, and the drums feel just a little bit on the grid. Yeah, like I said, nice composition, fluid changes. The melody around 155, it could take a little bit of modulation, filter cutoff, or maybe even pan modulation, just to shake things up in the mix just a little bit. Really good frequency balance overall. Like your sonic palette is complete. Like it's very full, but you've got things are not stepping on each other too much. That said, and overall it is good stuff, the loudness might be a bit high heading into a master. So you want at least 6 decibels of headroom before you start your mastering. And the best way to make sure that you have a really solid volume mix is to take the volume down on everything in your entire project and find the one hero. What is the one element that should stand up a little bit taller than everything else in the mix? Bring that up to like absolute maximum, -6 decibels at its highest peak, and then bring everything up under that at the appropriate levels. And as you bring up each thing, start with the bass, like the lowest frequency content, and then move up in frequency. And as you do, start moving things further and further out to the side where it makes sense, right? For your music and your taste. But so you're moving the higher frequency things further out, and you're keeping the lower frequency things closer to the center. And as you do that, I think that you'll hear just a little bit more clarity. You already have a great deal of clarity and really good balance. I think it's just the loudness thing. And a good indicator of whether you have found the right position for everything or not is when you get to 345 and the keys and piano are not competing and they really feel like a call and response, a fluid exchange, then you're there. Then you're there. Let me just click through the chat here really quick. Live. Lol, transphobes that come into my stream, they're so easy to disarm, like when they realize that I'm unshakable. They don't know what to do. Good for you. If I could pick you up, I'd shake you. Oh, Allegro, thank you for the sub. Before we wrap up, I would like to say that if you are currently subscribed to the channel, you should hit the Discord and go grab your free sound pack. Every single month you get free sound pack. Whatever you're inspired to make, you bring it back by the end of the month and you submit it, whether it's a track, a trailer, a beat, whatever. And you will get another free bunch of sounds and have a chance to win even more. It's awesome. Oh, the TV show All in the Family taught great lessons on all of us, right? Oh, man, right. That show would be so unacceptable nowadays. People are digging this Allegro. People are vibing. If it's not obvious, composing for piano is my specialization. I'm not good at all at mixing, especially drums. Yeah, you know, what's your DAW? What DAW do you work in right now? Yeah, Saf, you can't post suicide jokes. You cannot. That's not a joking matter. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not saying that to make you feel worse. It's just, man, lesson learned, right? Yeah, don't be stupid, especially not on the internet, right? Excellent. Well, I'm glad that the feedback vibed with you, dude. Hey, Chris, do I want to be yeah, of course I want to be famous. Oh, God. Ah, Saffron. Dude, I was going to be famous. One of 3 people left in the world that use Reason. No, I don't use Ableton. And you know, honestly, I probably never will use it seriously. I've tried a few times. It doesn't work with my brain the same way that Logic does. And little known fact, I used Reason before Logic. And I still really, really, really like Reason. And there's not a bad thing I can say about it. In fact, I will say that Propellerheads was light years ahead of everyone else in the DAW market because they built their experience around community. And just the idea of like the ability to share combinators freely, like when was this that we were doing this? Like 15 years ago or something like this? Like just trading patches with people on the other side of the world and making music together. It was fantastic. Fantastic. Liv, we will get our chance one day. Mark our words. Seriously though, I don't like the fame. I like the anonymity. I like chill. It's probably why I still haven't told all of the followers. Like there's like, I don't know what it is. I think there's like 4,000 some odd fans on the Facebook page. There's probably like another 12, 13, 16,000 people in the different groups that I've built over there on Facebook. And I haven't pointed them to the live streams. It's kind of nice just to not, it's just kind of nice to not have to deal with people. Yeah, the community is great for a reason, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, okay. I really got a boogie because I got sessions today. I got stuff to do, got deadlines to meet. Y'all are freaking great and wonderful. And shout out to the following. Electromancer, thank you for the sub. I already lost the pronunciation for that. Andino, thank you for the follow. Whiskey, thank you for the resub. Foss, thank you for the sub. Masters by Iggy, thank you for the sub. Moon Marie, Jolly, It's Essay, The Radical D, and Louis Futon, thank you so much for your follows and your subscriptions. I do appreciate you. And Paul, we love you. Please be good to one another during the Zoom thing tonight, but put them in their place. And Heidi, so good to see you too. Let me just go refresh my browser and see who's on. Liv, are you live right now? Are you watching here and also live elsewhere? Let's see who's up. Raid channel. Hey, there we go. All right, so the party continues. The party continues. Going to go to Liv's house, and Friday maybe we'll pop into Endy's. I know I just said it, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging. Sorry I couldn't spend the normal time with you on Monday again this week. I'm glad to be back in action with you, and I will see you Friday. Take care, y'all. Stay inspired.